This week, I detached all connections between Netlify and GitHub repos. And why did I do that? I noticed myself backing up less. I noticed myself pushing less to GitHub because pushing to GitHub has a price. The price is the cost from Netlify. So every time I made a push, Netlify would pick it up and it would do a production deploy. Now that's very convenient and it makes it fast to deploy something into production and get it live. But whenever you just want to back up and not pay for those tokens, how do you deal with that? So what I did is I cut the wire. I've completely removed the GitHub action that connects to Netlify, and now I do everything through the CLI. Because doing it through the CLI gives you way more control over how you want to push and what you want to push. Because with the GitHub actions, you only push to production. So along the way, I also found out there are multiple ways you can push things to Netlify. I used to think there was only push to production, but there's also a preview deploy that you can do. Now, I didn't know that. Now I do. So if you don't know it already, then definitely check that out. Very easy. Through the terminal, using the Netlify CLI, you just say, generate me a preview link, and it handles all of it. Now, this way I get to save my tokens from Netlify and I also get to back up more. So it's for me literally a win-win. Now, what are the results that are coming from that? I push way more to GitHub. I have everything in Origin. And literally every work tree that lands on the main branch gets pushed to Origin. And before this, I would actually save a few and then push it. So I would spend less tokens from Netlify, depending a bit on what Netlify billing situation you're on. If you're on the old one, you got like building minutes. Now you have building tokens. So right now I'm free again to push however I want to Netlify without getting unnecessary build for things that I actually do not want. So the lesson here is remove the cost. In this case, it's the cost of actually backing up more. Netlify is a cost and that cost is marginal, but the cost of not backing up, the cost of not having that habit is actually way bigger. Because if something were to happen to your machine, to your laptop, you would lose all those invested hours, all that invested effort. Now, of course, that's not all wasted because you know more than you knew before you started building. But even though that's probably way more valuable than just the Netlify tokens. So if there's one thing to learn, that is do the backup, push more to GitHub, and make sure to remove every cost that is costing you. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next one.